How dare you? I was a bartender before I went to medical school. It was a time that I look back on fondly. I learned many important life skills, including empathy, teamwork, and effective time management. Nobody should judge another's journey. It makes you look petty, really. Okay, Dumbo. She wasn't making fun of her for ever being a bartender. She was saying that she should still be a bartender because of how much of an idiot she is. So ironically, the one who should be thinking before you speak is you, dumbass. The takeaway from London Bridge incident: if law-abiding Londoners could carry firearms legally, it probably wouldn't have happened. Amazing how bold the terrorists are when they know their victims will be unarmed. Unarmed Londoners brought this guy down until specialist armed police could deal with him. We don't need advice from quivering, cowardly Americans scared go to the supermarket unless they are armed to the teeth. While you were scribbling this nonsense, 22 Americans were shot dead. Okay, you utter retard. Even if Londoners survived this attack, there have been other attacks where they have not survived, with just someone carrying a knife. Oh, and by the way, guns are used in self-defense more than they are used to commit murder, so gun control doesn't work. It's about culture, that's the problem. So why don't you shove that up your ass, you dumb c***. Oh, and P.S. How are you going to stop an authoritarian government if you have no guns to defend yourselves? You should have thought that one through. The Bible instructs us to pray for our leaders, and real Donald Trump needs our prayers. We have t-shirts that are a reminder to pray for 45. My daughter is wearing one right now. Okay, kind of corny. You never made pray for 44 t-shirts. Did the Bible not instruct you to pray for POTUS during the 8 years the black guy was in office? Did white Jesus mean pray for white leaders only? Oh boy, I hate this guy. He is such a race baiter. If they disliked Obama, it wasn't because he was black, you dip. It's because he had a D in front of his name instead of an R. Also, they probably did not make 43 or 42 shirts or 41 shirts either, I'm assuming. But really, I hate this guy because he is such a racist race baiter. I cannot stand him. The guy is so racist. He also thinks that Jesus was black, but historically he would not be black. He would look more Middle Eastern. Anyways, this bishop, he's just a racist race baiter who likes to say stupid like this. We don't need your horrid trumpeting nonsense here in the UK, where we have 0 mass shootings a year. Remind me, how many have the States had this year? Hashtag London shooting. So how are those knife crimes treating you? But anyways, let's break it down. Mass shootings make up around, I think it was 0.3% of all murders in the United States. The likely chances of dying in a mass shooting are very small. Like, very small. It might seem like we're having them left and right, however, it's not really that much. And if we were to just look at the homicide rate of the United States, well, if we take out the black and Hispanic population and look at specifically just the white population in the United States, it would be around 2.6 to 2.9 per 100,000. Still higher than that of the UK or Canada, but it's quite closer when you take away the black and Hispanic population. The US doesn't have a gun problem, it's all about culture.
America is the greatest. God bless it. God bless America. Hashtag MAGA.
Ha, no. I gotta say, Also, that song called And I'm Proud to Be an American, where at least I know I'm free, is patriotism at its lamest. At least you know you're free, as in everything else in this country sucks, but at least I share the same level of liberty as Europeans, Canadians, Japanese, and half of the world. I may be an ignorant atheist, but who cares? You're just as annoying as the other God account. Most of these other countries don't have a freedom of speech or freedom to defend themselves. I will give it that Canada, the UK have more economic freedom than the US. However, they don't have any freedom to own guns or to defend themselves, really. And the same goes in Japan. You don't really have the freedom to defend yourself with a gun. And as I said, also there's freedom of speech. You don't have freedom of speech in the UK or any of the Scandinavian countries.
Yeah, you have a whole president that is running a whole country. That happened in Australia, where we have free healthcare and decent working conditions. And what do you f***wits have there? Freedom? Piss off, you.
Such a shithole country when we have the freedom of speech and we have the right to defend ourselves. And we actually have a pretty good economy. Maybe not quite as good as yours with economic freedom, but still quite good. Let's face it, the African countries are shitholes. Whether Trump said it or not, they are shitholes. Because no African nation is a first world nation. At best, some of them may be second world. So why don't you go f yourself, you Aussie c***. Danny DeVito supports baby murderer. I know you're all not talking about baby murderer when Republicans support the murder of immigrant children, do nothing about school shootings, stay quiet when cops kill innocent black children, and there's literally girls being sex trafficked. I know what I said is all bull, but still, I hate them for it even if I'm a lying. That is utter bull. Republicans aren't killing immigrant kids, you dumbass. And as I have said earlier in this video, mass shootings make up such a tiny percentage of all murders, such a tiny percentage, that they are negligible, very negligible. And guns are used in self-defense far more than they are used to commit murder. And when I say commit murder, I mean all murders in the United States. Because guns are used in self-defense at least 500,000 times a year in the US, according to the CDC. While there's only a little over 15,000 murders in the US every year, that sounds like a big difference to me. And as for cops killing innocent black kids, that's bull. Now for your sex trafficking argument, I don't hear any politician talking about that. Not Republican, not Democrat, not Libertarian, no one. So where the f did you pull that out of that only Republicans are not talking about sex trafficking? Anyways, let's again end this video with a actual Murdered by Words from Murdered by Words.
A fetus is not a baby. A fetus is not an unborn or preborn baby or child. If your goal is to legitimate medical care, you have to use medical terminology.
And here comes Ben Shapiro with the definition of a fetus. A noun, an unborn offspring of a mammal, in particular an unborn human baby, more than 8 weeks after conception. If you liked my video, please give it a like, subscribe, share it, comment down below and tell what you thought, and help me reach my goal of 500 subs, so share my content with everyone you know and all your followers and on all your social media. Do all that, and I'll see y'all later.
We bop and hippity hop, I'm as happy as I can be. Whoa, boom, boom, and hippity zoom. Love is sweet, love is grand, works one. We bop and hippity hop, I'll never be a millionaire.